Yeah, thank God for coming your way. Today is another wonderful day. My name remains Agbon Segusa. By the grace of God, I'm a pastor and also a businessman. This is your first time of seeing any of my video. Please do help me share, subscribe, and click the notification button. And my existing subscribers, thank you very much. The Lord bless you, big. All right. So today I want to quickly teach a very short message: turning your money into an asset. You see, um, any money you have in your account is not a real money until it's converted to property. Any money you are having in your bank account is not a real money until it's converted to property. Now, child of God, instead of you keeping that thousands or millions in your account as a paper, why not you turn into property? I want to teach you three kinds of way you can make money in this nation, outside this nation, anywhere in the whole world without stress. Three ways. Number one is land agency. Land agency has paid many people that I know millions upon millions of naira. I've paid some of them thousands upon thousands of dollars. Yeah, land agency. What is land agency? Land agency is a process whereby you stand as a middleman between the owner of the land and the buyer. Okay, it's a business that pays a lot. Land agency. Now, if someone to buy a land, you know, I'll teach you one way of getting more money from it, but let me give you this one. If someone to buy a land, do you know that whenever you introduce somebody to a land, both the buyer and the seller, they're going to compensate you? Yes. Usually, the buyer do give you some depends on the agreement. Some buyer will give you 5% of the amount they use in buying that land, while the seller sometimes will give you 5%, but usually some persons do take 10%. Yeah, if they buy the land 4 million, you are getting 400,000. Your own is just to look for the land and give a connection. Land agency. Child of God, if you are able to sell 4 lands in a month, or in 2 months, or in 3 months, I'm telling you, you are making cool cash. And most time, the profit you are making from the money, wise people, they don't collect the physical cash. The person who owns the land, like the community person as it were, or whoever, tell the person to convert your benefit or your percentage to a land for you. And whichever land they have given you, in a short while, it will turn to millions as well. That is number one, a land agency. You don't need money to start that. You can do your advert via Facebook. You just look for a community that has land. Look for the people who have land in that same community. Tell them you bring customers to them. This is the percentage you want to be received, maybe 10%, or some of them can even give 15%. Sure, I'm very sure of that. Okay, now when you begin to do that, connecting the buyer to the seller, the buyer is going to give you a percentage, and you too, you're going to smile on both the seller and the buyer. Now, number two option of making a good money is what I call land banking. See, the money in your account is not money until it turns to property. Sure. Now, if you have land banking, what is land banking? Land banking is just a process whereby you buy a land, you keep it for a specific period of time. Then at the end of the day, you can sell it, or you can lease it out, whichever way, and you make cool cash from it. There's a friend of mine a couple of years ago, specifically 2009. So he had some money. I think it was 150,000 naira. I can't forget that, 150,000 naira. So as at that time, there's this vehicle Camry was really in vogue as at that time, that turning light. So some persons, because it was a payoff from business, some persons went to buy a Camry with their money. So this brother came to meet me and he asked me. I told him, get a land with that 150,000 naira. He got a land from a community in Saple Road, 2009 specifically. Yes, 2009. Now, do you know that same land he bought 2009 for 150,000 naira? Last 2 months back, yeah, he sold that same land for 7 million naira. The Camry, the other guy, about two other persons bought 2008 for, I think, 350 thereabout. I will tell you the truth. The Camry, we can't find the Camry. We can't find anything about the Camry. We can't find anything about the Camry now. is gone. It's gone. So land banking is a process whereby you buy land, you keep it for a period of time. Most times doesn't mean to be years. There's some land you buy in less than 3 months, you are selling it in a good price. Land banking, beloved, if you buy any land for 300,000 naira, I'm using as low as that, 300,000 naira. I am telling you, the next 1 week you are selling it back. If it's a good location, you don't sell it 300,000 naira again. It was appreciated. Imagine if that guy who bought land 150, imagine if it was buoyant enough, financially enough, and bought up to maybe like 7. He's not selling them for 7 million times 7. I guess you know how much that should be. Land banking. Then another one that is also good, beloved. I'm teaching this for free. Please, I want to beg you. Please help me subscribe to this YouTube channel, Palm Tree Global TV, and help me share this video. It could be important to somebody else if it's not important to you. I want to beg you sincerely. My time, taking my time to do this video, the payback I need from you is just to subscribe and help me share. And I know God will bless you richly in Jesus' name. So the third one is, some persons don't like this, but it pays. Instead of you to build a 4-bedroom masters for yourself, why not you build 1 room for yourself and use the remaining money to build at least a tenant house? I call it house money. That's what I call it. House money. Child of God, you might be staying in 1 room for now. Keep staying in that 1 room, but have houses that will be giving you rent in return. Some person said, no, I'm not going to build a house. I'm not going to spend my money in a hotel. It's fine. It's beautiful. But the Bible says a good man will leave inheritance for his children. Don't bother. Please, child of God, instead of you to build a mansion house listen, most of the houses we are building now, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now, you'll be alone in that house. Imagine if you have children, like 3 children, 4 children. Immediately got admission to university, they are out of that house already. Their return, most of them will come with a husband, some will come with wife, while some of them will just forge ahead and say, Daddy, I want to go to Cambridge, I want to go to university in London, I want to go to this. People know what's happening. You're already losing them partially. They will not be coming for visit. You now know that big house you are staying now will be lonely. The 5-bedroom masters you are seeing, nobody will be there to sleep there. If your children are if you are well to do, they are doing well now financially. They are doing well. Some of them build us. You have us in Abuja, and they have us in London. They will not pack from London to Abuja and be staying in Abuja. No, you have us in Benin. They not have houses in Abuja. They will not pack from Abuja and come and stay in your house in Benin. So I'm not saying you shouldn't build a good house to stay, but please, before you start pursuing a mansion house, a mighty house, or as it may be, build a house for tenants. They will be paying you. Let me use Benin as a case study. Most time people say, no, they don't pay, tenant don't pay in Benin. It's because of the legacy you create from the onset. You don't give house to those who does not have a handwork. You don't give house to lazy people. You know them by their fruit. Okay? So when you are giving a house to somebody, the person is supposed to pay at least 3 months for a trial. If the 3 months elapses, is not able to renew another 3 months or 6 months, the person should quit immediately. And it should be signed on an agreement. You should have a lawyer for that. So when you have land banking, land agency, and money house, I call it money house because I know. Do you know? Instead of you building 4-bedroom whatever, I'm using that as a case study. Please, sorry. Some can have duplex as it may be. And the first building you are building right now, you watching this video, is duplex. You don't have anyone for income, a cash flow that will be bringing you money monthly or annually. You don't have it. You are building duplex, and all the savings you have gotten, every money you are pushing it there, and you don't have lands elsewhere. You don't have any other thing that will be giving you cash flow. Poverty will come. To maintain, most people, they have abandoned project. You know why? Because they want to lay foundation to impress people. I know at least I'm building a bigger house. No, you can build a small house. My first building was just 1 room self-contained. Wow, I'm proud of it. Beautiful. But after that, others is a story. So I am sharing this with you, beloved. Please, like I said before, let me share this video. Let me subscribe to my YouTube channel, Palm Tree Global TV. Click the notification button. Videos like this will do come. I release videos about business, about prosperity, about wealth, how to be hardworking and all. It will help you. It will benefit you. And there's other video I have, some jobs or works you can start with less than 20,000. You'll be making profit from it. I have it in my same YouTube channel. Please look for it and do watch it and subscribe. The Lord bless you richly. So if you have money house, Another money house you can have, apart from tenant, you could have complex like stores. Have a good location. If you have a good location where you're having some good stores, and imagine you're having 15 stores, and these 15 stores, they are paying you, let me use Benin City as a case study because I'm doing this video from Benin City. They are paying you like 10,000 monthly. 10,000 times 15 monthly. 10,000 times 15. That's a cash flow. And we're able to take the same money and build another complex. Instead of you driving big cars, expensive cars, the car you are driving is 15,000, you are in rent. You are driving 15,000 that car and you are in rent. You are driving Benz, you are in rent. You see something is wrong already. You are driving you have two cars in a tenant. You are a tenant, you have two cars. You don't have any land apart from that one land you have been building for the past 3 years. Wake up. Instead of you driving a bigger car now, drive small car. Time will come you drive a bigger car. Look at a great mentor, Aliko Dangote. In one of his book that I read when they were interviewing him, they bring it out the writing. Dangote said he doesn't have a house in London, but some of his staff have a house in London. Why? He said because you know that this house will be taking more money from him. Instead of that, he's building refineries, building companies, buying trucks that will be bringing cement all over the nations, outside the nations. But you know, Dangote did not start as a production company. He started as a salesperson because you understand the place of hard working and consistency. So, child of God, you could start with one land. In the next 5 years, you could have more than one land. Don't play with real estate. When I'm talking about land banking, talking about land agency, talking about money house, all together, I am talking about real estate. It's a secret of all billionaires you are seeing. They buy lands, they keep buying, they keep buying. God bless you. See you at the top. Pastor Agbon Segosa is my name. And by the grace of God, I'm the senior pastor of Divine Women Mega Church and also a businessman. God bless you. Shalom. Don't play with real estate, land banking, money house, and land agency. God bless you.